Hello. How is everyone? Hope everybody's having a whoa, man, popped in so quickly, light and gay. Well, 2 minutes. And I was actually sending links out to people. And, want to make sure I was fully prepared. Didn't want to send links out. That's not a good start to the show. But being late isn't either. But, I was waiting for somebody to pop into the chat and say hi. Nobody did. So I just waited a little bit. Let the crowd build up. And hopefully the crowd will come in here. I don't know what's going on today. They might have launching parties. They might have closeout parties. They might have, be streaming. I don't really know. I haven't checked to see who's streaming and when and where. And, I'm just straight off the show off Pops' channel and just trying to see what the brand new world has for me today. Scoffers will come, but so will Jesus. Wow. Okay. Let's check that out. Uh, just checking some of the streams and when they streamed. Me, myself, and I was had a brainstorming with the chat, which really wasn't a brainstorming with the chat, but wow, 111 views earlier today. Went about 4.5 hours. That was kind of unexpected earlier. 105 views yesterday, so thanks for that, one and all. It's always nice to get views and be appreciated. Hit that like button if you would. Hopefully, we will experience some Sunday bliss. Ice Queen and Vic were making fun of me. I came here for safety. Okay, so Vic I didn't get a notification that he was streaming, but he very well may be. And he probably started 8 hours ago. You just never know. Ice Queen is live, or was it on Ice? Yeah, they're over there. Hey, come over here. I'm gonna send them. Hey, 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 hey. Well, Gable, you know what's going on. My amazing comedy today will be directed at Rex. Captain Finity says. I don't know what it is with him, but man, he has it in for some people. He's fixated. He gets hey, 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 hey. I should have put another hey in there. But they can do what they want. Ice Queen, I guess they're talking art because nobody's doing any art. There's probably more flirting going on than anything. Who knows? But hi, Lemon Pie. Lemon Pie, you were with us last night on Apex Comics, and we have a James Hayes. Hey, Ice Raid. Yeah, yeah. We'll slowly but surely maybe get some of the Ice Queen's chill out. You know. Speaking of Ice Queen, the most beautiful, gorgeous Ice Queen herself.
Hello, hello, hello.
Now, I didn't mean to stop your stream. Did you just stop your stream?
We stopped my stream to bring everybody over here on an ice raid.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I really do. That's more than I could have asked for. Ice Cream was retelling the story about how she likes to rub things out for 3 hours.
I
And
was innocent to the American Frog G. Hey,
hey, Frog G. Of course, we're going to feature Frog G, the comic book, and be playing the trailer like we did yesterday. They had a very successful launch, or what I would call success. Yeah, yesterday. We like to see that it's doing well. And yeah, it's going to hit 25K easy, I think. And probably beyond, we were talking about Frog G yesterday. His little amphibian ears must have been throbbing.
Frog G, I'd love to have you on my channel one day.
He drops those links just like that one to the book. That's absolutely fine. He has a wrench, as everyone does. I don't discriminate around here. If you have a link, drop it in the chat. Are you having a glass of wine?
I am actually. Yes.
Yeah. Is it a red wine? There we go.
Red wine.
Okay. Now, is that out of a bottle or is that out of cork?
They
box?
kept calling you Rex. I was like, who? Said lemon pie. It's
Who was calling me
Rex?
Rex? Oh, they kept calling you Rex.
We were in my stream, and Lemon Pie didn't know we were talking about you. It is
okay.
just an Australian red.
Okay, Australian red. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So some love for the Australians. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Frog G. Now, I didn't mention it because y'all were having a great time at the at your launch party yesterday, and on Luke's channel, I believe it was. I don't know, but yeah, I want to get you the whole crew on here if you can. You know, Luke and Jason Bascom, Frog G, all the ink spots, of course, and you know, so you're welcome anytime. We'll set something up and get you on here and promote your book. I'm not going to play the trailer now. I would not play the trailer while I have you on. You know, that is a precious thing. Thank you for coming on earlier today at breakfast time for you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah,
I've been on various streams today. It was myself.
Well, just be careful. You know, I mean, don't overdo it. You know, it can be done. I've done it.
Yeah.
111 views on today's show earlier.
Vic didn't get a link, Rex.
Who didn't get a link? Yes,
didn't get a link.
He claims that, and yes, I did send him one. But just in case, because mistakes can be made, for sure. Let me see. Link, he says. Oh, you know what? I didn't hit send. There it is.
Oh, do you know how
sometimes it comes up and immediately we'll go up there, and then sometimes it'll sit there and you have to hit the go again instead of enter. I don't know what that is, but there you go. There's the link. Sorry about that, Vic.
So, Frog G, please come on my channel.
Yeah. Ooh, is that how you do it? Oh, please. Yes. And on mine too. It's been way too long. In fact, Frog G, the 166 views, I believe, if I remember right, when Frog G came on last time. Of course, we streamed for like 10 and a half hours, I think. CG, what was it? Let's see. It was CG Icons. Yeah, 166 views. That was 3 months ago. It's been way too long, Frog G. Way too long. Of course, I've been on with him since then, a couple of weeks ago. On Michael T's show.
Yeah, I was on with Frog on 80s Made show not so long ago.
He may wind up famous.
I think he might.
Yeah. I'm wondering, since Vic didn't come in, you know, hail the mighty frog and congrats, he says. Support Bay War, Apex, absolutely. I need to make a Frog G banner, but yes, definitely back Bay War today on Indiegogo. Now, you got burned by the tip thing, didn't you? You got burned by the tip.
Well,
on Indiegogo.
I didn't get burned by it. I was stupid enough to be too excited and not read it properly. They warned us about it. I wasn't listening properly, and therefore it was all my error. There's nothing more I can say about that.
Yeah.
What can I say? But what's annoyed me more than anything is that I didn't check my emails before, because I would have been part of the secret tier and had like a discount, and I didn't check my emails. Therefore,
well, I think that
I got double burned, because
man,
I not get the discount, but I also had to pay. Well, I didn't have to pay.
You just need to back it again and use the secret discount, and you will get a discount.
So, Frog G, please, I'm really hoping I still get my backers.
Hello, Vic King and Bay War.
And everything.
Look at this beautiful savagery.
Yes. Of course, that will be pretty close to size that you're drawing it. It's not going to reduce down. It's going to be magazine size.
Yeah, it's going to be more impactful.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference between magazine size printing and comic printing isn't exceptionally huge, but it's just enough that the image impactfulness is like magnified 10 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Now,
this is gonna leap out right off the page as you read the book. Everybody, please go back Bay Award today. We got 10 days left. We're at 29% funded. We really should be funded at this point. I'm working really hard. I'm gonna have some amazing imagery to show you very soon on this, and hopefully that will propel us forward, and get us to that funding goal, right?
absolutely.
I'd like to get funded in the first 30 days. That would be my goal, because then I could spend the if I decide to do the second 30, I could spend the second 30 really with my foot on the gas and really bringing some awesome stuff to show you all.
Yes, Pale Rider has a suggestion. Ice Queen
Yeah.
refund the first backing and use the secret tier to back again.
Actually, I wanted to address that. I did think about that this morning, and I was going to do it, and then I thought, you know what the hell, I'd rather just, invest that extra $5 into, the team.
Yeah, and you're not going to get the tip back.
I won't get the tip
Indiegogo's
back.
going
Yeah,
to grab
so-
that and
Well,
really look at.
Here's what
Go
you
ahead.
can do. Here's what you can do. You can email directly to Indiegogo. You're a customer of their platform. You could say, look, your tip thing was very deceptive. I thought I was giving a tip to the artist,
Yeah,
or to the creator. I did not realize that was a tip for the corporation. If you guys had spelled it out as a tip for the corporation, I may have considered a tip for you. But in this case, I would like to be refunded that tip. Please do so promptly and efficiently.
exactly. I mean, unless people speak out, they're going to continue to be deceptive to people.
Yeah. I mean,
it really is deceptive.
It wasn't my own stupid error, because I knew what I could afford, and I could only afford the basics. So I saw that and I clicked it, because I'd have had to scroll all the way to the other end before I even saw the whole tip thing anyway.
Well,
it doesn't matter. What's done is done. I'm super excited. So
there is a storm coming my way.
A storm?
Really smell the ocean strong.
Yeah. The ozone.
Yeah, when you can smell the ocean strong, like I'm a couple blocks away.
Yeah.
Right? So you can only get like whiffs of the ocean. But when you can smell it really strong, that means there's a storm coming.
Now, I must apologize to you, Ice. You gave a generous offer about 12:30 today to come on your show, but I was asleep.
It's fine. We had Vic's been on there, and we've had a great time. Can I just address Captain Infinity as well? I had the same dream as you. I'm just saying.
Wow, that's some synchronicity. That's almost scary. Ice, while I have you on here now, Fanta hasn't delivered yet on her fan card, but she will. She had eye problems, as you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the next one in line that I would like to have do a fan card for my campaign is you.
Yeah.
Some fan art.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Yeah. In your wonderful style that you draw in.
Do you know who I think she should do, Rex?
Who?
Lady of the Night.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Sweet Baby. Apparently not.
She could do that too. I was thinking Lady of the Night.
Lady of the Night, yes. She's based on Ava Gardner. Ava Gardner.
Ice Queen likes to draw pretty things. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I do like to draw pretty things.
Yeah. Well, Ava Gardner. She's based on Ava Gardner. So if you just drew Ava Gardner in one of her wonderful gowns or something like that.
Let me find her. Let me find it.
Okay. Are you familiar with Ava Gardner? She was a Hollywood starlet. Mm-hmm. Of course, probably the younger Ava Gardner of like the 40s.
Yeah.
Of course, she maintained her looks, up into the 60s. I don't know, a long time. But she does look a little bit more mature as time goes by. And it really doesn't matter. But yeah, she was a lovely, lovely lady.
All right.
Maybe with a big hat, 40 style. I'm going to set it a little bit earlier than when she started acting, or about the time she started, late 30s. There you go. There's the one he did. The very first one he did for me. Very nice, huh?
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Lady of the Night. That's a character I created not too long ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Vic's been giving us all tips and hints on how to draw faces. So
that's awesome.
Got to put that into practice.
Into use.
Or she could draw the modern Lady of the Night.
Yeah, there's the modern Lady of the Night. Don't be shocked, Ice Queen.
Well,
yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, my.
Okay. I actually know what breasts look like, strangely enough.
I don't know how.
Up close and personal. I carry them around with me.
I look in the mirror every day.
Mm-hmm. They've been along with you all your life, right?
They've been with no, not technically all my life, but since I was about like 9 or 10.
Really, you were that early a developer?
I was a very early developer, I'm afraid. Yes.
These are sizable boobs, though.
Yeah.
These are sizable breasts on this.
Ice has sizable boobs. Is that a slight on her breast?
Stop! No, she's sweet and innocent. Stop.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking.
Rex, you see, you'll stick up for me. They were all picking on me in my channel. Can you tell them all off, please?
I can well imagine that. And to anybody that was
just because I made some silly British error.
Did you know she's doing a show with Tug now?
With Tug? Are you doing a show with Tug?
It's called the Rub and Tug Show.
Oh my!
No, but I have to have
Tug's gonna talk. Tug's gonna talk, and she's gonna draw and rub out her drawing.
Yeah.
For 3 hours. It's gonna be
like you do with your eraser. Got it.
She rubs out for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was a difference in language. It was a language barrier. So I'm talking about my drawings as a British person, where we have rubbers, not erasers. And so I was saying that, I spent 3 hours drawing and rubbing out. And apparently that was not the right thing to say to an American crowd.
Well, regardless, if Vic picks on you, I will kick him because I can. Yeah, quit picking on us. Ice pick? Do you have... Yeah, ice pick, right.
You simp her like she's Jodie Whittaker or something.
Well, I'm very appreciative of the women that come on here. She was gracious enough to come on for a good amount of time, even though she had plans today. Earlier on my show, anybody that helps me accomplish should get 111 views. Thank you very much. So, did you accomplish your list of things to do today? Did you accomplish some of that, Ice?
I managed to do a roast dinner.
A roast dinner? Wow, we were talking roast earlier on the show, weren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I did have plans, but my plans fell asleep. So
my plans fell asleep. That's a new one. I've not heard that one before.
Sadly, she has.
Happy birthday, KSSS. How are you, my friend? There you go. There's confirmation. You're not the only one, Ice. Thank you for that. Absolutely. It's good to see KSSS in here. Don't get to see
Happy
that
birthday,
often.
KSSS.
That's
Happy
what I
birthday,
say.
KSSS. Yes, definitely.
That's kind of become his thing, isn't it? That we say happy birthday because every day is a birthday with him.
Apparently, it was Finacha's birthday, but I'm not sure if that was true or not.
Huh.
Poor
Well,
Mike did a great. Yeah, I think it was true actually.
Yeah.
hey
If I remember
Nathan.
correctly, his birthday was coming up.
Nathan's a new person to my channel, and I'm glad to see you over here, Nathan. Thanks for
Yeah,
joining us here.
you didn't realize you were getting ice rated, did you, Rex?
No, but thank you, Nathan. Here's your wrench. First time in here, Nathan. Always check names that haven't been in a while, or wear it in good health. 19 people watching right now. Of course, one of those might count as me, but
Eric
very
and Boyd.
appreciative. Yes,
He
Eric's
says Jodie
turn.
Whittaker is hot. I don't care about Doctor Who, but I would keep her in my TARDIS.
Yeah. Well, that's just Eric. Tomorrow is Finacha's birthday. Okay, so we're not. September 19th is a real birthday. Okay.
Okay.
So we have not missed it.
I knew it was coming up.
We need to have a Finacha raid tomorrow then on a Monday. And if he streams, of course, he streams kind of early in the mornings, at least my time. I guess it would be in the afternoon for Ice Queen and those all listening abroad. But
you're getting some solid view numbers, says Captain Spork.
Yeah, never going to read the chat now. Rex is never going to read the chat. That's a lie. Just not every chat. Look at those solid view numbers. Wow, absolutely. And yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, Lady of the Night, Ice Queen. And you can do it at any time that you like, anytime you feel inspired. Maybe I can come on your show and we can draw together. I was thinking about doing some drawing today. I do draw. And
yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. And Vic can get you some reference, I think, for Lady of the Night, or we can look at some things on Twitter that some pictures.
Maybe she should look at some Ava Gardner pictures.
An actual photo. Yeah.
I'll have a look. I'll do some research tomorrow. Lemon Pie says, Ice, can you vouch for me getting a wrench? Would be nice to be able to check some of those people's channels out. Can Lemon Pie please have a wrench? He's a good friend of mine.
Oh, I am sorry, Lemon Pie. I did not see that you did not have a wrench. I thought I had already wrenched you. I guess
Rex did not realize he was getting ice rated.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel.
This is an ice raid. Everybody,
yeah,
break out your identification.
I know my nips are hard as it is. It's kind of chilly in here. But anyway, here is a Ava Gardner photo that I sent Vic recently, found online. Quite the lovely. With the kind of a different look for her, so covering up that beautiful hair of hers. She was born.
Can I just taking the face? Yeah. Okay, forget everything else around it. The face shape.
Yeah.
Now she reminds me of, and I don't want to offend, your friend, the other British guy. What's his name? The really interesting one that went to Easter Island.
Oh, Glenn Fleming.
His wife.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's got those cheekbones.
Wow, an all-time high of 22 viewers. What the hell? Wow, thank you. 21.
This is the power of me and Ice together. You got to understand.
Yeah.
We're a power duo.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to do without one.
Bring it back.
Bring him back.
Bring him back. He's my better half.
Better half. Whoa. Yeah, she had to go.
Ice raid. Yeah, it was an ice raid, Apex. What happened to you? didn't come onto my channel.
Yeah. Now, Vic, since we're talking about Ava Gardner a little bit, and you brought it up, can you show us your Ava Gardner piece again?
Yes, I can.
That you did. I'm sorry to interrupt your Beowulf inking, but we did have some people saying Ava Gardner awesome, and I wanted to make sure that Dave and others got to see it. Hello, JV. Hashtag in gatekeeping. Absolutely. Drex reads, Jonah Hex likes to flex, thinks of sex. Chat, he checks occasionally. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
It's got a Jessica Rabbit vibe going on.
Yes.
Yeah, it really is. And but it does look like Ava Gardner in the face, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, he did a great Ava Gardner.
Well, that's what Jessica Rabbit was supposed to be. She was supposed to harken back to these
starlets,
movie starlets, right?
That and a little Tex Avery, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She needs a bigger gun, really. She's got that little Derringer there.
I've got an idea.
Her guns are her lips.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And her boobs.
Her secret weapon. Yeah. Her secret weapon is not, down there, but up here. Yes. Yeah.
Try to go down there, you get shot.
Oh my gosh. Since I'm here already, I'll share this real quick. Yeah. Membership has its privileges. And I will get to showing the Beowulf trailer. Sorry for the choppiness, guys. I've got to do something about that. I'll get with my computer guy and we'll get this fixed, hopefully. But let me share the Devil Flyer trailer just real quick, 30 seconds.
That is so cool.
Yeah, Pedro did a great job, and we're getting ready to see another Pedro original, which is the Frog G trailer. I believe that's Pedro. It looks a lot like Pedro
it
stuff.
is Pedro,
I'm sure.
I think. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. Let's see how they're trending and doing today on their second day. They had a very successful launch.
7,000 and something when I looked earlier.
Yeah, they were close to 8,000 when I viewed it last night. I'm very proud of those guys. But they didn't trend number one like Beowulf did. They've been trending number two, but funded in under 4 hours. Wow. 8,100 days. But getting that number one, I never got the number one slot either. But
I just launched on a bad weekend, I think. There was a lot of trending, but
yeah,
I just launched on a bad weekend, I guess.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of initial interest in Beowulf, and still is. Okay, so let's add that to stream. Let's watch the Frog G trailer by Unhinged Entertainment and Pedro.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
Love that logo. Yeah, as far as thank you KSS for that, dropping the link once again. Last couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks to be able to get the ash can. Of course, you not only get the Ashcan book, but 2 trading cards and a supplement. So 20 pages altogether. Things are being scanned in right now by the graphic designer. They're getting ready to print. They're very busy. They stay busy. They said it would probably take about 2 weeks to actually uh, get to printing up the stuff. It will be a quick print run because it's a very short print run. I think they'll be able to get to it in about a week and a half or a week once they start. The print run's very small. So it will be collectible, hopefully, one of these days, I hope. And but yeah, Frog G doing gangbusters, and we hope to get Beowar going here too as well. Let me bring up the trailer to that. If you have not seen it, huh?
I said bow.
Bow, yeah, bow. Absolutely. I love your little thumbnail. I really love that piece. I wish the piece was not sold. I would actually buy that. It's a wonderful piece, and it will of course be in the book. Beowar needs some love. We need to give this campaign some love. It is at about 30% really at 1480, but it is steadily climbing up. 9 days left in the first 30 days of it. It goes by quickly.
It really does. It really does.
It really does. 2 months goes by quickly. Savage Adventures in Fantastic Realms, Living Prophecy, Barbarian, Sailor, Mercenary, Pit Fighter. What is that word? Purveyor. I had to sound things out. I'm from the South after all. Purveyor of the ale and tail. And that's should be spelled T-A-L-E, right? Or is it T-A-I-L as in woman's tale?
As in a woman's tale, yes.
As a woman's tale. Okay, I stand corrected. Beowar is an adventure that will appeal to anyone, especially the metal. And metal people know what that means, of course. Heavy metal. And you will also be introduced to the vicious horror that is Alazon in her debut 5-issue backup story, but it may become 8 pages. Who knows? The Tira Cathal's been added, which is like everything in the campaign, isn't it, Vic?
Yes, it is.
So you can get everything. This will be a magazine-sized comic in the tradition of Conan the Barbarian, the Savage Sword of Conan magazines. Or, the Rampaging Hulk magazines or any of those early 70s Marvel magazine size.
Right.
And you can get the basic tier for $25 or the black and something new added to the campaign, blacklight cover art tapestries. Not only the cover here can you get as a blacklight tapestry, which the colors really lend to there. There's Alazon. And then down here is the trading card. If you signed up early, you get the trading card. And that is a tapestry as well, the Pit Fight silk print tapestry. But again, if you get the Tier of Cathal for $150, which is really a great value, 25% off, I stand corrected. You get a autographed, one of the few ways to get an autographed by Vic King signed book. You get both tapestries. What else? You get the trading, all the trading cards. You get the Beowar patch. Plus you get an original 8.5 by 11 sketch tier. You
get two. You get two.
Oh, you get two. Okay.
2 8.5 by 11 sketches. Yep.
Wow. Okay. Plus a signed copy of the book. So, tapestries for your wall, trading cards for your binders, comics for your comic boxes, patches for your, an original art to hang up on your, what else would you want? Plus, we do have that wonderful buy 2 copy tier, and you can buy 2 copies if you wish and save on that. I know that a lot of overseas, like in the UK or Australia, like a double book tier, it saves on shipping for them. Sketch tier, $75. which is very reasonable. Original interior pages. Plus, you can be drawn into the book, correct?
Correct.
Get drawn into the book, $200.
Yep.
And with that, you get an autographed book
Yep.
of yourself in the book, plus the Bay of War cover for $300, which is really reasonable for this gorgeous. Who is your colorist again? The Barbuscos, right?
Yes, Michaela from Barbusco Comics. She's amazing. She did the colors for the cover and for the trading card. And she might wind up there might be a variant cover coming, possibly.
Awesome. Yeah. Now we've got, before I play the trailer, here is the link at the bottom, right under the trading card, for Peyton Parrish. He did the wonderful, what would you describe the music as?
It's Viking chant metal.
Okay, Viking chant metal. So let's experience this once more. Again, I apologize for the choppiness of my internet. Just bear with us. We'll get it fixed. And Back Bay Award today.
Into the night. Let the fear sink in their eyes. We will roar our battle cries. The oath we shall carry strong. Rally up the swords and shields. Fight into the bloodiest fields. For the honor high decree. The heavens is on our side. March into the night. Let the fear sink in their eyes. We will roar our battle cries. The oath we shall carry strong.
Help Vic out so he can get a real oven. He has to cook by campfire, obviously. We saw the campfire at the beginning and the ending of that trailer. Help Vic King today. Back Bay Award. So he doesn't have to cook over an open fire. He may burn his building down. Let's take a look real quick at the wonderful art of Vic King. Of course, you get to see the artist working every day on the book. That's kind of the hook, isn't it, Vic?
It is.
You work on the book every day in front of your audience. They can see the magazine come together.
Right, exactly.
Great salesmanship, Vic. Great salesmanship. Jack Stafford says, when I first heard of this, I'm like, that kind of sounds like Dark Gift. Laugh out loud. Amazing job. Vic recorded him singing
in the middle,
while showering. Yeah, do you sing that way in the shower? I don't think so, but KS says, oh, you do? Okay, well, obviously a man of testosterone and virility, and a few other things, but we'll leave that for another day. And yes, Apex, thanks for pointing that out. Travis does have a wrench now. It's good to see new people. It's good to see a nice raid. And yes, my nips are still hard. So anyway, back to today's festivities, which I want to focus a little bit more on Frog G, just to kind of go over that for people, just real quick. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Um, let's show some love to that campaign. Uh, Let me bring it up here, and I'm kind of curious about um, a few other things that's going on. I really haven't been paying that much attention to Indiegogo. If you're a Batman fan, you might want to go and see our discussion on Batman. Vic, did you know that it's Batman's 83rd anniversary, his 83rd birthday today?
Yes.
Well, there you go, a man of knowledge that that knows what's up when his eyelids aren't closed. Um, Oh, and let's see. Frog G is not the total title. It is, I should say that it is Voodoo Gods and Magic. 48-page comic book. We get to see wonderful Jason Bascom artwork in full color. Full color, folks. Full color. Uh, Unhinged Entertainment has done Absolute 1 and 2. I have backed those projects, and they are wonderful. Wonderful read, as I'm sure Beowar and Devil Flyer will be. We like diversity. We like variety within Comicscape, offering something new. And this Frog G is something new. It's not all about Cyber Frog. It's also about Frog G. Uh, KSS says, my nips are so hard I tore my t-shirt. Wow. Yeah, that's do you file those things down? Just
KSS.
I'm backing Friday G this Friday. Awesome. Uh, by then you might be backer 1000 because the backing count is going up. Congratulations to those guys. Um, Wonderful logo. Pedro knocked it out of the park. Ink spots on the coloring. Wonderful colors. I mean, just this piece used for the trailer reminds me of Corbin. You know the painter Corbin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Thank you, potential Indiegogo backers, for taking the time to check out our 48-page action-packed graphic novel. You were going to say, Vic?
Classic indie comics, sci-fi, and horror legend core. Yep.
Yes, absolutely. Do you get that vibe from Frog G here?
A bit. Yeah.
I do in the clothing there.
I've always kind of gotten that vibe from Ink Spots, anyways. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've been following Ink Spots.
Yeah.
Since the rep, and he does amazing paintings. You know, I mean, just absolutely fantastic stuff. Yeah, he's
well,
great.
I know he's been working on his craft. You know, he's actually went to classes. I know a lot. Let's say this under the highlighting of white within the blue here on his costume. Uh, Very Corbin, to me. Um, just the way he, crunches the abs and you see the rib cage there and just how it's highlighted. And then, of course, the creatures in the background, too. Very Corbin-esque to me. I've never really quite noticed that till now, but yeah, it has a Corbin vibe to me. Yeah. Wonderful artist. He keeps getting better and better at coloring. And I'm glad to see this is successful because, if it flopped, he was going to leave Comicsgate. He was going to leave and do, because let's face it, comics don't pay as much as some commercial gigs. And here's some of the interior art. I think that's supposed to be Matt Barr there. It's got Barr there. Although he looks a little hefty there. Must be in the future. The thing you can say about Jason Bascom's artwork is it has attitude. But we've never seen Jason's stuff in color unless he's done his wonderful watercolors. But now, we get to see them unleashed. Look at that. Colorful. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Different. Of course, he's got a Sam Keith kind of look to his artwork. Sam Keith being one of his inspirations. Look at that. Voodoo Queen there. Woo. Attitude. Ooh, Frog G busting the door down, coming in. Yeah, it looks like a fun thing. This is fun. First time. Excuse me, Vic and Ice Queen, while I kind of ogle over this, because this is the first time I've really taken time to look at the campaign. I haven't backed it yet. I plan to. We shall see. We shall see.
Never apologize for ogling.
Yeah.
Frog G says there is a tier to get an original ink spot painting.
All right. Yeah. An original. Yeah. And then Irene's done something here or there. Yeah. Formerly of Marvel Comics, creator of Fiendish. And I do have Fiendish #1, Fiendish #2, doing great as well. Here's a Dan Pleagle piece who does Goblin Girl, another worthy. Looks like she's not got a peg leg, but a metal leg there. Is that correct, Frog G? I think I was there when he was kind of drawing this. I don't know. Yeah, wonderful stuff. Look at that. Has some pencils there, pencil work put in there, just some ink stuff, and then there's the color painting. Have you seen that, Vic?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, wonderful. I would love to put that up on my wall. It's wonderful. Yeah, they put together a good campaign, and one advantage to having somebody like a Shadowhawk or a Frog G on your side. They can go out there and they can link this stuff up, and really push the campaign. Look at that. Full color. Yeah. But there is demand for black and white, or so I'm told. I'm sorry, Shadowhawk, didn't see you back there. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, Rex? How you doing, Vic?
We're doing
Shadowhawk.
beautifully,
Oh, hey,
beautifully.
how you doing,
Go Frogs, yeah.
You didn't see me here.
No, I didn't see.
Now, someone suggested that I should do a character, like a frog character. We were talking about that. And someone suggested it should be a female character, and I could call it Frog Legs.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe I should base it after Tina Turner, because she's got legs, and she knows how to use them.
She had some legs.
Yeah, Ice got that reference. The lovely Ice Queen. Thank you for the Ice raid. I will always be. I know. She's dour. She's effervescent. She's,
sorry I'm late.
lovely, but she is a little bit on the shy side. What'd you say, Shadow?
I said sorry I'm late. I got dragged into a nefarious plot by my wife. She had a yard sale today, and she shut it down at like 3 and was like, "Okay, now you get to help me clean up." So.
Oh boy! Well, awesome. And I love that you call your wife Love. I heard him say that one time. She was like, "Yes, love, I'll be there." The love of his life. It's awesome.
My girl.
Absolutely. I'm proud of her. If you have a trophy, you should show it off. Oh!
Hey.
So, hey! I'm sorry. I'm just saying that.
Gable says, I make him uncomfortable.
Make who uncomfortable?
Gable. I'm glad to hear that.
You make Gable uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm
well,
very glad.
That just shows his insecurity, I think, a little bit. Your insecurity is showing, Gable. Rex, good work giving a little eye candy. Thank you, sir.
Would it count if I said I wanted you to make me feel uncomfortable?
I've realised this with Gable. It's a good thing if you make him uncomfortable.
Creepiness confirmed.
Is he just talking about a little uncomfortable tightness around the pants?
Whoa! Now let's keep it clean. Keep it clean. Now, Vic, can you remove Beowulf for a second, just to show us your facial lessons that you were kind of giving? One more time.
Oh God, I don't know where they are.
They're underneath Beowulf here. You were just showing that. There they are.
These were my lessons today on my channel.
Yeah. Is she a good student, Vic?
I don't know. I'll have to see her work after.
Okay.
and she has not. We'll see
I was
how
not drawing at the time.
astutely she follows.
Practice, Ice Queen, practice.
Practice.
Yes, yeah, there is. Would you say that practice is probably the key, Vic, to leveling up?
Well, learning some rules, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
And
so that you don't
there's a
repeat
million
your
rules.
mistakes.
Like whatever you do in art, right? You're always going to be learning new rules, right? There's always new tweaks. In fact, like you could think that you're a master on, say, perspective, right? And there's always somebody else coming out with a new different way of working perspective and looking at perspective. So it's never ever set in stone. So you're always going to learn new rules. But if you learn the basic rules, right, and then you start to go practice, eventually, like all these things like you see here that I got mapped out, all of this work that's done here is then done in the brain.
Yeah.
You do all that work looking at a blank piece of paper, right? As you're laying down the pencils. You already know where everything's going to go because you already have that. You already have all those check marks. You know where everything's supposed to line up anyways.
The placement.
Right.
That it should be sort of symmetrical. And then you can start, after you learn the rules, you can kind of bend them, right?
Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of people who just jump right in,
yeah,
try and twist all the rules and try and, you know, and sometimes like there's some people who are really good at it, just right off the bat, right? Like they're whatever they're doing is so unique. It's great. For the most part, if you don't know the rules that you're breaking, then
thank you, Jack.
You're usually going to be able to tell.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do like a Quasimodo type character, do you, with one eye hanging down and everything? No. Yeah. You know, some artists do that and they exaggerate and they don't really know how to do, you know, but they really don't know the rules, so they're breaking the rules all the time or twisting the rules and sort of becoming stylized without really. One should learn to do it all. Picasso was good at twisting the rules, Lorenzo says. My favorite part of any Vic stream is when he, what is that, and goes to the bodega for 20 minutes. What is it?
Away from keyboard.
AFKs?
Away
What's
from
AFK?
keyboard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these abbreviations. I'm sorry.
Who said that?
That was Gable. Gable. I want to catch him.
I have the best. I have the best friends.
You do have the best friends. And Vic, on behalf of our friend, why aren't you streaming? Thank you, Jack Stafford. You gave me a great name, Euphoria. Yes, that's a great word, and I'm going to have to create a character called. In fact, I've got one created that I can use that as a name for.
Wow,
a seductress, Euphoria, makes you feel good, and then bam, she gets you. Bam.
She's the one they call Mrs. Feel Good.
Now,
I've been awake since 3:30 a.m. UK time, and I am feeling it.
One last question: do you like Guns N' Roses, Ice?
Yes.
Think carefully.
Yeah.
Be careful. Yeah, you'll step on Vic's toes. They're gods.
No, I am not opposed to Guns N' Roses, but clearly that's not my genre
cup of
music.
tea. They're not your cup of tea.
They're not my cup of tea.
See what I did there?
No, to be fair, there are some songs.
All right, well, no, that's fine. That's fine. So
I prefer Pistols and Petunias.
When everything goes south,
one of their songs because I won't know. But if you name them, I'll tell you if I know them.
when everything goes south, you can come find me and we'll get married.
Wow. Wow, that was a shoe drop. And on that, thank you, Ice Queen.
Is that a proposal on stream?
Everybody saw it.
She might say
Everybody
yes.
saw it.
You better be
Somebody
careful.
clip that.
I'm single for life, me.
Yeah,
Oh my.
That's why it was
Rejected.
an easy. That's why it was an easy proposal to make.
That's right.
You knew
Vic
the answer
Louis was
before
getting
you even
shot down.
asked.
She ain't ever gonna hold me to it.
Yeah, baby,
All
I'm
right,
here
guys.
tomorrow.
Take care. Thanks everybody
Have a
who
good
was
one,
on
Ice
my
Queen.
channel and came over here to support Rex. Please stay.
Absolutely.
I'll see you
Thank
guys next time. Take care.
Good night.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Vic. Bye.
Oh, thank you, Ice Queen. We had a great time today.
Hey, thanks, Rex. Yeah. JV slamming her down, man, saying kick, bye, get out. Wow. Tough crowd with some people, Shadow.
I tell you,
Yeah.
JV don't pull no punch.
Well, and Gable, saying, I will feel better once she leaves. Well, so he just got a euphoric rush.
There you go.
Take care, Ice Cream. You're awesome. Absolutely, Dave. She is awesome. And very skilled at the pencil, I think. She's coming along, don't you think, Vic?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got her own little style and whatnot for what she does.
I've only seen a couple of her things, but what I've seen were pretty good.
We're pretty nice, huh? Yeah. Life
Okay.
is good now. My brother's Gable says. Gable, I almost timed you out just for a second, just to mess with you, but I couldn't do it to you. Gable, when can I get you back on, or was that like a one and done? I'd like to have you back on sometime. When Vic's not streaming.
Get out of here. He lost 30 subs today.
Who lost 30 subs?
My buddy Luke Koralowicz. We've been pumping him up all day to try to get him over 1,000. He was at like 994 or
and all of a
something
sudden
like
he lose 30 subs?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he lost 30. Well,
I know it
That's
fluctuates.
YouTube. That's YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Why is that, Vic?
YouTube does that. It's weird. They will dump a bunch of subs
because they don't want you to get monetized right away. You got to work for it.
Well, my gosh, I think it's working.
Yeah, because last I heard he had hit the 1,000 subs, and I thought he had it made, and then apparently he just lost 30.
Yeah, I believe
fuckery.
Yeah, that's not. I know mine fluctuates some. Now I had to check the YouTube Studio Analytics, Shadow, and I'll tell you why. Right now, it says we're sitting at 3,933 public watch hours. I don't know that that's moved, but if we get enough watch hours today, we might hit 4,000. So we're at the 4,000 mark, almost there.
Wow. All right.
Streamed for like 4.5 hours today on a little breakfast thing. And it was all lady. It was all hands on deck. It was all a ladies stream, except for me. I've never had that before. We had Ice Queen on. We had Hen. There was JV. There was.
Are you calling JV a lady?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, TJ, not JV. Yeah. Well, you've always called JV a lady.
Yeah, but only I can call JV a lady.
So is JV really a guy?
I don't know, to be honest.
I'm confused. You don't know. Okay. Well, I was just going JV if I've offended. And JV can clear it up, but some people don't want to dox. And
JV will never clear it up.
Yeah. I don't think so. He needs another 17 and then stay some to stay past 1,000K. Yeah, that's something, right? Once you make it past 1,000, you have to stay there.
Right.
Yeah.
It just sucks. I've seen that happen a lot. You get so close to 1,000 and all of a sudden you lose 15, 20, 30.
Yeah, KSS says, YouTube's notorious for doing such things like this. Unfortunately, it's almost like they're testing you.
Mm-hmm.
Frog G says, need to hop later on. See, Frog G,
Thanks,
Bye,
bro.
Frankie.
Congrats, buddy.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we'll continue to spread the
great
good
start,
news
brother.
about your campaign. JV is
That was
on
a heck
that
of a launch.
spectrum, Gable says. Anywhere. Wow, Christopher Tardis really pushing hard for that. Anywhere you can post his channel link, post his channel link, post it. Yeah. And then, after I went over 1,000, I think I would like to see if I stayed there. And I'm told that you don't get monetized just immediately.
No, you gotta.
No, yeah. I think you got to hold on to it for a little while.
Yeah.
They put you through a process.
Yeah.
Because they just verify your channel, and it's not a big long process. It's not like you're waiting a long time. You get all the stuff in line, and they monetize you pretty quickly. It's just not the same day that you hit.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like as soon as you hit 1,000, like woohoo.
Might take a week or so.
Yeah. Now,
Would be
Vic, I
nice.
know you have quadruple the hours that you need, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited to hit that benchmark of 4,000 hours and be able at least to qualify for that part of it.
Yep, exactly.
And right now, the channel is sitting at 226 subscribers. But it seems like every time I praise how many subscribers there are, YouTube cuts it down. I've lost 5 or 6 in one day. But I've never left 30. I think I would go comatose, and Shadowhawk would have to take over the show for a week if that happened. Just saying.
Live from Rex's bedside, 4 o'clock Shadow.
That's right. A play-by-play. Will he make it? That might send us over 1,000 right there. If I was like feigning death.
There you go. Oh, dude, we'd get some crazy views.
We would get some bedside, at the bedside of Rex. Will he make it or not? Will you receive your book?
Be all like gowned up in hospital garb.
Gowned up, right? Yeah.
All sterile.
Maybe we could put some tubing up my nose. They wouldn't know the difference,
Rex is virtually on death's door, but he had to be here for the 400th show.
That's right. Now, today's show, Shadow, is number 237.
Nice.
Some good Sunday bliss. So we'll be coming up on 250 before you know it, because the show is, as you know, every day.
Oh my God, dude! This weekend has been nuts. I told you it was my daughter's birthday, so
12th birthday, absolutely. I meant to say congratulations again.
Yeah. Happy birthday to your daughter.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations to her. She made it.
Eric says the main reason you have so many hours, Rex, is because I don't have a life and watch your streams. Your poop streams, he says. And then
and here it goes again.
Hiawatha. Hey, Hiawatha. Goes poop.
Hey, Hiawatha.
Wow.
Yeah,
Take care, Apex man. Apex man, keep up the awesome work, man. Peace. He had to go do his rounds.
Oh, is Apex leaving?
Yeah, he did his rounds. He's probably, who knows if he's.
Oh yeah, he's working today, huh?
Yeah, he's working. It would suck to work on the weekend, Shadow.
Yeah, I've done it before. It's
yeah. Did you realize that it was Batman's? Hey, Jess Carroll.
What was that? Thursday or Friday? It was Batman.
That was earlier today. I had all ladies.
Oh, was it today?
Yes, today. 83 years today.
Oh, okay. I've been seeing stuff about it since like Thursday or Friday. I wasn't sure what day.
I believe it was today. Yeah. Let me bring something up here about it. Take Ava Gardner now, the lovely Ava Gardner. Yeah, posted by Kelly Jones. He did a cover. Yeah. You probably already seen it, of Detective Comics number 27. Not
the
like
one he
the
posted, recently.
Yeah, 64 pages. It might have been yesterday, but
yeah.
And I had picked at random the show-offs to focus on Batman, because I have a lot of Batman stuff. And really, the only thing that I showed today was my Batmobile. We focused on, for most of the talk, the classic the classic Batman. This is the bank. A little slot there. Has the nice retro Batman logo on the bottom.
Very cool.
One of those vinyl banks. You could hit somebody with this and it would hurt.
Oh yeah,
This thing's
You can
pretty
mess up their
solid.
day.
What did you say?
I said you can mess up their day with that bank.
Oh, you could. You could throw that and it'd be like a softer, lighter brick, really.
Well, if it was full of change, it would be like a real brick.
One of the most iconic cars of all time, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we talked a lot about the Texas Dave showed a bunch of his. Of course, Texas Dave is going off to Peru, and somebody said last night in one of my chats or earlier this morning that Peru had a national emergency or something. So I said, well,
really?
you better check with that before you leave, Dave. You don't want to walk into an explosive situation where the rioting or something,
Yeah, no
or something's going on. So I don't know what's going on there. I hope he does have a good couple
Peru
of
is
weeks
where
off.
Mr. Yanafui's from.
And next week, Shadowhawk is going to be my co-host on the show offs. Of course, we'll kind of have to play it fast and loose because they're doing CromCon next week.
Yeah, I heard Pops is gonna be streaming
Thank you, Dave.
at 4:00 at one of the shows next week too.
Yeah. But will that be your first time on CromCon, Shadow?
I think so. Yeah.
My first one was not too long ago. It was the 23rd one, I think, that was done. I think he's had one or two since then.
I think I may have popped in like on an open, stream at one point and said hi.
Well, there you go. You've done a CromCon then. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
but I've never actually, hosted a show or been a guest.
That counts. If you show up, that counts.
Okay. Then yeah.
Yeah. If you show up, yeah.
You know me, man. I'm everywhere.
Oh, you're everywhere. Yeah, you're everywhere. You're everywhere. Yeah.
It gets to be a problem trying to keep up with all the streams.
Oh yeah, definitely. Won't you be my neighbor? Is that what they were singing?
No, that was my wife just being silly.
Here is Blue Harvest's YouTube. Absolutely, did Blue Harvest sneak on me?
Blue Harvest did a funny the worst 10 products connected to Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a Chinese.
I think it's only about like a minute and a half long. If you want to check it out, it's funny.
Oh yeah, I definitely go over there and check that out. I'd like to see the products, and I have a generic Darth Vader that probably didn't make the list, but it's a pretty bad product too.
Yeah, this is.
And I also have a Boba Fett, knockoff from China.
Yeah, I think this one he concentrated more on like food product tie-ins and stuff like that. That they've tried.
Oh yeah. Like
show cereals and what have you with the. There's some pretty funny stuff on there.
Now Vic knows beef ravioli because he likes beef ravioli, and I do too.
I like
but it's SpaghettiOs. I answered my own question. I was going to ask him what the O's were, but it's SpaghettiOs.
Oh yeah, I don't like those.
Do you ever get SpaghettiOs, Vic?
Yeah, I'll get SpaghettiOs when I buy hot dogs.
Oh God, please don't.
I do SpaghettiOs. I do SpaghettiOs and hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Probably as a kid, but it was never good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean when I was
my
10,
book.
probably. Hey, Carol. You might still be mad at me.
Oh, is she mad at you? This is some intrigue I haven't heard of.
No, this was a while back. I think she was mad at everybody that day. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I can imagine what that day was or time of the month. Anyway, moving on.
Oh.
Hey
now, Rick.
Yeah, lies, yes. Vic doesn't have an oven for SpaghettiOs. Yeah, that's right. It is that Bail War campfire. So we definitely need to get him to 5,000 and minimum, folks, for a magazine-sized Bail War.
She is still mad at me. Okay.
Oh, she's probably mad at me now. I was calling yous all out on your shit. Well, Carol's Cookies is, and T-Rex stopped being gross. SpaghettiOs and hot dogs are not bad. Come on, man. Eric says.
Not
Ice Queen
good.
says, I'll be in the chat till I
They're
am fully
delicious.
asleep. And Tree Colin, oh.
All right, Carol. I'm sorry. I'm not trying
No,
to get
I'm
you mad
not
all over.
mad at anyone. Of course, bitterness and hatred does not look good on anything. I didn't say I was still mad. Say I was still mad. Yes. Vic King's Bay of War link, of course. Carol. So, what's on your dinner agenda, Shadowhawk?
Not sure yet. I think we're gonna do Philly cheesesteak tonight.
Oh wow. Well, we won't be talking food because we might make Vic hungry, but
Can't do that.
you can't do that. We were
No,
talking
I
pizza
like this
making.
guy.
The Shadowhawk dinner report is a staple of your
It
show.
is a staple around here. Now, Shadow, I didn't ask. What did you have? Did you have birthday cake? I guess.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Friday night, my daughter requested. This is crazy because we don't have these around here, so everybody's gonna think like, "What the hell?" But for her, it was special. We finally got a Sonic in my area, so
Oh.
it was her first time to try Sonic. So we went, sat in line, ordered anything she wanted to.
What'd she order?
She ended up with chicken tenders and French fries and something else, something or other. And then we all
Chicken
got
tenders. Well,
we
she
all got
needs to have one of their
cherry limeade
wonderful
slushies.
hamburgers.
Yeah, well, my wife had a hamburger, said they were amazing. I had a couple.
Oh yeah,
of
I
chicken.
mean,
Very good, but Sonic is expensive as fuck.
Well, I used to have
maybe
Sonic
in
around,
Boston.
like right around the corner from my house when I lived in Houston, and I used to eat there all the time. I love their cherry limeade slushes.
Yeah, yeah, they have
And I haven't had
ices.
them in like 20 years. So I got
Yeah.
like 4 of those coney chili cheese, mustard, and onions, man. And
Now, do you have a
mound
Dairy Queen, Shadow?
Yeah, but they're not as good as Sonic. I mean, the ice
You
cream's
don't like
better.
their flame broiled hamburgers?
Yeah, around here they're okay. They're not great.
Yeah. Rubber pasta. Yeah. Or put a rubber in your pasta.
Well,
Suddenly, anytime I eat something out of a can, I can taste the metal. I like the metal, actually. Like I say, soda in a can, it's much better out of plastic. Don't you think, Shadow?
yeah, I kind of like it better out of the can.
And you don't get the estrogen. Just saying. Can someone get me Bitcoin price? JV wants to know. Update, a Bitcoin price update. Somebody help JV
No
out.
idea.
Bitcoin. Yeah. I enjoyed your live stream, Ice Queen. Now he's simping for her now that he's ran her off. Sonic is expensive, but yes, they are usually good. I also like the girls on the roller skates. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see less and less of the roller skates though around here. In fact,
Yeah,
the
one we have.
They don't have them. But I mean, the girls were not on roller skates. I was disappointed.
That's just them trying to. That's just them trying to be A&W.
Well, yeah. Plus, insurance purposes. I'm sure they probably have a lot of accidents with
now,
those girls.
ask me and I don't have any first-hand knowledge, which came first, Sonic or A&W? I would have probably said
A&W
Sonic.
root beer. No.
Oh, A&W. Nah,
oh, you think so?
Yeah,
oh,
A&W
they've been
has been
around a long
around.
I know the root beer, but the eating places came later, right?
No, the eating places came in the 40s.
Okay.
40s, 50s,
Yeah,
50s.
dude, like
Yeah,
late,
the 50s.
Yeah, 50s or early 60s
These
for
are
sure
Fight
around
Club
here.
rules.
I know.
Okay.
I know
They
they
came
were here.
out like right around the same time McDonald's first had their restaurant.
Yeah, you can have one.
Gable says you only sent the people in chat, not on the panel. These are Fight Club rules. Oh. Shadowhawk's phone kind of, went bye-bye. It's all right. He'll be back, hopefully. I'll be back. Okay, all this food talk is making me focus on the fact that I skipped lunch. I need to eat. Yeah, and we'll stop talking about food. That went on longer than what I thought it would. Um, I've had cheese and crackers today and coffee and soda, but that's about it. Welcome back, Shadowhawk.
Hey, sorry about that.
Jack Stafford says, I think it may be a post-COVID thing, but I can taste the metal. I pretty much have to get everything out of a glass if possible.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if you took the vaccine, it may be. Or
I've
yeah,
never-
I mean,
as
or
far as
not,
I know, I
not
haven't
even if
had
you, maybe if you just had it. Yeah, there are side effects. A&W restaurants have superior A&W root beer.
Actually,
Yeah,
considering, I just want to address something in the chat. Considering I watched a stream yesterday from the beginning. After I had been on, I didn't see the beginning part of it, but I watched it later.
Which
So
stream are you talking about?
As far as getting over anything, hashtag never forget, JV. Hashtag never forget.
I have to run to the store, but you all should smash that like button. Tank Ferret says, I didn't even know you were in here, Tank. Hail, Tank.
Hey, Tank. What's happening, buddy?
And hit the bell to
I
receive
screamed,
all
you said you were
notifications.
going to bed.
And Tank Ferret is taking commissions.
I'm taking commissions also.
And yes, I was getting ready to say Vic King is also taking commissions. In fact, I have a banner for that. Commissions open back Bay Award today.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Hell the Mighty Tank.
Hell, I'm taking commissions. Anybody needs some electrical work done?
JV says use Bitcoin to subscribe to Disney Plus.
Hail the mighty Tank Ferret.
Tank Ferret says yes, Vic and I are a package deal. There you go. Let's take a look at this lovely Bale War art again that he's inking on. Look at that grossness. Look at that gore. Look at that severed head. Wow.
I love that dude's face at the bottom of the page.
Yeah. You know what he's saying, Shadowhawk?
Ouch.
Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book. You scum.
That jab wasn't at you, Carol. Trust me, that jab wasn't at you.
Thank you, KSS, for dropping that link. Yes, Gable, subscribe to Disney Plus and watch the best show on TV right now, She-Hulk. Yes, and before you know it, they'll have a Jodie Whittaker show on because she's about out of a job. She's going to regenerate into a one-eyed amoeba if we're lucky. Just saying.
She'd probably still not be able to act it well enough.
Well, it would help if she tried. You know what I'm saying?
I think the amoeba has more personality.
If she had studied the lore, if she had studied the
why
role.
would you do something like that, Rex? It's only your job as an actor.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
That's your one job.
We just...
I've got to pretend. Damn it. It's so hard.
Well,
I
don't know.
Anything can become a grind after a while, if you make it a job, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, but she didn't even show up for work. Are you kidding?
Yeah. But I don't feel like pretending.
Exactly. Now, Shadowhawk, you said that you had hummingbirds. Check this out. Those are hummingbirds. I've never seen that many together at one time. That is 30 hummingbirds have a miniature pool party.
I've never seen a hummingbird actually bathe before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't either. So apparently they like it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Like they're having a ball.
You can get honeybird feeders that have baths at the bottom. And they
Oh,
Listen
no
to
shit.
listen
Okay,
to
I'm
their
gonna get
wings
one of those.
buzz. Listen to their wings buzz.
they're not cheap, but you can get them.
And those
Actually, you
are
might be able to find a cheap one. But
those are colorful. I mean, the red throated and the almost
Yeah,
yellow
that's
on the
weird.
wings. They look a little different than the ones I've seen.
Yeah, yeah. Might be some kind of South American version or something.
Hear that buzz?
Yeah, they're cool little critters, man. Yeah, I was telling Rex last week I had it looks like a mated pair we got buzzing around. I'm hoping they're gonna decide to nest. Well, I think they migrate anyway, so they're not gonna nest for very long.
Thank you,
Not up
Dave.
here.
Now, how do you know that they were a male and female? Just the difference in coloring and the way they were acting,
Yeah,
or what?
the males are only way more brightly colored.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
and they basically stayed within like 3-4 feet of each other the whole time.
Yeah, so they kind of acted like a pair, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I don't know how they know, the way they move, like how one knows which way the other one's going, and they don't bump into each other and shit. But they're like perfectly like oriented. They never
In
come
sync.
close to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really cool to watch.
It really is amazing, how they can kind of be in sync like that and where they know each other, especially as erratic and as fast. I mean, because their wings are beating like 70 times a second, not a minute, but a second. Their blood pressure is off the chart.
Yeah, it's insane.
Now, just one of the few times I will have Whittaker on. Now check this out. I mean, come on.
she's so beautiful.
There's some acting.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't come up and hug and kiss on her, but I mean, as far as being Doctor Who, and it's not entirely her fault. Chibnall, the producer, has got this woke garbage that, they're the pretenders to the throne to write Doctor Who. Gable says that's one beautiful woman.
They could have made her like a cheap whore, and that would have been fucking awesome.
A cheap whore?
Yeah.
Or you could have this.
I'm just kidding.
Or you could have this badass that could maybe play the Punisher. I don't know. He kind of looks like the Punisher there.
Oh, get out of here.
David Tennant.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, well.
I almost got scared.
The guy they did the Netflix series is about as small as I see the Punisher going, and him and the guy that did that one good movie, they're the only ones that I see that small doing the Punisher, right? And they're not small. They're built guys. They're not like Dolph Lundgren big. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But I think they both did a good job. I think I enjoyed both of those series. I mean, I enjoyed that one movie, and I enjoyed that series. So.
Well, David Tennant, I hear when he was doing it, and the sort of the love story between him and Rose was going on, of course. That was when the ratings were the highest, Now this looks like fun, Vic. Would you do this?
Not with my back.
Yeah, maybe 15 years ago. Like,
how do you see each other?
I don't think you do.
It doesn't last too long.
Yeah, he's looking down at his crotch. Look at him. Yeah.
This is just done for this. This is not something they can make.
It does help with the rolling.
It's not sustained. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something you throw up on TikTok for the views. But now check out the shadow. Is that not Darth Vader filming this?
It looks like it. See, I would never trust my buddies. They would come up and like whack you and then roll you down a hill before you.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they? Yeah. Such friends. Oh Oh, is your leg giving you trouble
Yeah,
today?
I had to stand up and stretch my leg.
Yeah.
I usually mute myself. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, that's fine. You're fine.
He's shutting down Pornhub now.
Wow, this is indeed freaky. My gosh. Let's take a look at this. He just can't keep his hands off kids, can he?
Jesus.
Of course, that might be his grandson, but I don't care. You
Still
know?
look like Dracula going in for the kill. Look at that.
Yeah. Old man confirmed.
Holy shit.
Hey, Greg, hell. Greg Levitt in the house.
Hail, Greg. What's happening, buddy?
Hail, Greg.
Jodie Whittaker is
youth
loved and hated in
blood.
equal measure. The Maggie Thatcher of Doctor Who. Yeah. Chris Chibnall sucks. He is one to blame. Absolutely. We won't get into this discussion again. And we'll probably take a break from Doctor Who if Dave doesn't show up for Tuesday. We'll save it for when he's here.
So what made Dave decide to go to Peru anyhow?
What days did he decide?
No, I said what made him decide he wanted to go to Peru?
Well, he's going. I don't know. He's going on holiday for a couple of weeks. He just on his bucket list, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
just dying to see some llamas, I guess.
Sin Killer's is from Peru, so he could actually meet up with Sin Killer if he.
Marv
I don't know that he knows Sin Killer.
Marv is in Portugal, right?
Oh, Portugal. Whoops, missed him by a continent or whatever.
A few thousand miles anyway.
I was wondering why he jilted me and didn't show up.
I told him I'd meet him in Peru.
I told him we would meet him, and I stayed for an hour or two waiting on him, but he never showed up.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Wrong. That's the definition of wrong place at the wrong time, isn't it?
That's right.
Now, what kind of birthday cake did you have, Shadow? Was it like chocolate or?
It was a caramel turtle ice cream cake.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Wow. Did you have that catered or did your wife make that or?
Actually, my wife brought it home from me. I told you she works in the bakery at her job. So.
Okay.
They do the ice cream cakes too. They got a little freezer section.
So she's got a little inside track, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what your 12-year-old requested? Was the turtle cake?
Yeah. Well, everything was,
I never got a turtle cake. I would like to have a turtle cake. I'm tired of
trying to guess, and I hate buying stuff that we got to return. So I just tell the kid, either tell me what you want, or
Gable says the only thing better than talking Jodie Whittaker is talking Ring of Power.
Oh God.
Oh God. Yeah.
Or maybe She-Hulk.
Yeah, or She-Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah. He loves the small and young. Yeah. You can smell their youth. You gotta suck it.
Jack says they don't have to be able to see. They're talking about the guys, the fighters, and the tires. They use the force. Yeah. But you're right. You would have to be very cautious because I've got some friends that would roll me down a hill too.
Remember little droids that they had that would roll up in the balls?
And there you go. I'd rather ignore the fools and render them obsolete. Absolutely. And put your money into other things.
Exactly.
Yeah. Instead of giving them our attention, we could be giving our attention to something that is actually valuable and productive over our lives. Absolutely.
There you go, Greg.
Luke's new video is premiering, Christopher Tardis says.
Wait, which Luke?
Yeah, which Luke? Oh, he's pushing for the signups and everything on Luke.
For Karalowitz?
Luke's channel, yeah.
Or Luke Stone. We got a few Lukes running around.
Yeah, we do. whatever Luke he was shilling there.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Luke. I'm sure he'll tell us. I have to go up in the chat to see. I forget. I just was made aware of Luke's plight to try and get to 1,000 subs.
Yeah, well, that was Luke Karalowitz, but I think
Luke K, not Luke Stone. Yeah.
Okay, Luke K. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh, Rex almost read that chat, I felt the joy of anticipation for a delicious moment. Yeah. The thrill running up and down his leg, no doubt.
Yeah.
A famous line that will never be forgotten by this guy.
He was just so clean and spoke so
articulate. Yeah. Clean and articulate. A clean guy, you know. Like, and he was saying it like he was surprised. You know? Like that he could actually wash behind his ears.
Damn.
I don't know, kind of weird.
He expected him to walk up smelling like Cheetos and cool.
So check out this little bit. This is kind of wild on the movement. That is
School of Fish.
Oh yeah, School of Fish. Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a striped eel catfish glide across the ocean floor. It's pretty wild how they do it in tandem, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Almost it's like a person walking, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like some kind of creature.
I mean, they're obviously at the bottom. They're feeding off the bottom. But they're
I wonder if that gives, predators the appearance that they're like one big...
Larger?
Yeah.
I bet it does. I bet that's pretty scary.
That's why fish swim in a school to begin with.
Right. Yeah. That way, predators are less likely to come fuck with you because you look huge.
But
now you know.
But great whites and sharks are way too.
They don't care.
Or great. What is it?
They just think it's a bigger
killer whales and sharks.
Killer whales don't give a shit.
They just go up and they go whoa, and they'll eat the whole school.
Yeah. Or some of those whales will do that too.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a whale.
There's
a video of a whale, and he's just got his mouth open.
And just sucks it all in.
Just sucking it all in, just like a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
And they can't.
I think they call it like a basket feeder or something like that. It just comes up to it just opens its mouth and just sucks shit. Like a giant vacuum.
Can't get away. The suction's too big, too great for them.
And then I guess that blows the excess water that's sucked in out the gills.
Well, they're blowholes. Whales don't have gills.
Blowhole. Okay. Can they do that underwater? I guess they can.
No, they got to come up, at least to break the surface.
Well, we're talking about blowing air out that blowhole, though.
Well, they blow water out of it too, right? That's how they clear their lungs up.
Okay.
There's two passages. There's one for air and one for water.
So maybe a reserve for the water?
Yeah, when they expel it, they can... Because they can actually control their buoyancy, too. They can hold on to more water when they want to dive deeper.
Yeah. And some of them, like sperm whales, they'll go down for like 2 hours and feed.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Corn Pop was a bad dude. Barack is clean.
Now, I'm going to look at this.
Clean, respectable.
I'm going to have to rip this image off and create a similar character. He's pretty cool, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him.
He's like Sauron. Remember Sauron?
See, that's how I wish McFarlane would have done the wings on the new Man-Bat. That would be fucking cool. That new Man-Bat toy.
Yeah.
He went really cheap on the wings.
Went really cheap on the wings, huh?
Yeah, they're tiny. They're like little winglets off the back of his arm. I guess there's like a second version where he's got like a claw set or something. I don't know. I haven't.
That looked like Man-Bat, and with the helmet that the Batman, that metal Batman that they did,
Batman,
the Joker Batman type, whatever it was.
Yeah, Batman Who Laughs.
The Batman Who Laughs. Thank you for that. Yes, I could not think of that.
Which is kind of cool design, but I haven't read any of the stories. I don't know if they were any good.
Is it John Cassidy? Is that the artist's name? Casey? This is something they've got coming out with that I'm excited about, really, for us. For a one shot, I guess, combining all those what if type characters. What if the Flash? What if Batman? What if Superman? And Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and all like that. were written by Stan Lee. The Batman was Joe Kubert artwork. I know the Superman was drawn by John Buscema before he passed away. Green Lantern was Dave Gibbons, and I'm not sure about the others. And I'm not sure about this character over to the right under Superman by Wonder Woman, exactly who that is.
Supposed to be the Spectre, or who was that supposed to be?
I can't remember. And then the one in the back that's red.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about him too. That
he almost looks like that X-Men 2099 character.
He kind of looks like Hellboy around the face, though.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know.
And I believe that's John Cassidy artwork. But those were some good little one-shots done by very noted artists at the time, and to celebrate Stan Lee's 100th birthday, they're going to kind of combine them all together in the Justice League, I guess, or something. A story together. Now, I don't see that. Look there between that Hellboy character above Wonder Woman and Superman, you see another character that's kind of ghost-like. Do you see it? Oh, Shadowhawk?
Oh, about that. The phone call.
Okay.
Don't know if you guys... Sorry.
Yeah, you see that character between that Hellboy and above Wonder Woman, and it's kind of ghost-like, wraith-like.
Oh, yeah. Who is that?
I don't know who that's supposed to be.
Oh, I can't remember.
I know
was that a Marvel or a DC character? Is it Ghost?
No, they're all DC characters, but it's like, what if
Right, but I couldn't remember if the Ghost was Marvel or DC or not. And then who's the girl behind, is that supposed to be Green Lantern?
Behind Green Lantern, that's actually the Flash. Because I do have that comic.
The girl with the ponytail?
Yep, that's the Flash. Remember, you have to remember that these are concepts by Stan Lee. I mean, look at Batman. He does not really look like Batman, but a Batman.
Well, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, Joe Kubert drew that one. John Buscema drew the
All right, I'm just going to say I don't get the Flash one.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at Superman. He's different above Wonder Woman there in red.
Yeah, but I kind of, see if Stan Lee created, Superman in the 40s. Okay, maybe. But the Flash one, I don't get it.
Who's the Flash, Vic? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, which one's the Flash?
The girl by Green Lantern there with the ponytail. That is the Flash, Stan Lee's Flash.
How is that the Flash? That's what I'm saying.
She runs fast. What can I say?
Well, yeah, I get that.
She flashes her boobs.
There you go.
Like her costume, nothing about her gives the impression of speed or,
Well, you know that I guess the various artists maybe designed it out. I don't know if John Buscema designed his Superman. I don't know if Joe Kubert designed the Batman.
Like you remember,
I don't know if Dave Gibbons designed the Green Lantern.
Was it Brett Booth that did, was it Velocity?
Velocity, yeah.
She was and she looked faster than hell even standing still.
Oh, I think it's the streamers maybe behind her, but I agree.
Ooh, Velocity?
Oh, you know who that white character?
That's Cyberforce.
Oh,
yeah, but she started off
that's Mark Silvestri.
Oh, was that Silvestri? Okay.
Yeah.
Now that I look at it up
close.
Well,
of course it was great.
That over to the right, I forgot, that's Our Man.
Our Man, okay.
Yeah, and the one back there, it may be a female version. I'm not sure. Let me look. Let me blow it up and look at it real close. It has like an atom in the face, so it's probably the Atom, the character for the Atom.
Okay.
But I have no idea who the red gargoyle is.
The demon, maybe? Etrigan?
Oh, yeah, it could be.
I mean, it looks nothing like him in any of his other incarnations.
It doesn't, but Stan Lee's writing it.
Right, exactly.
So maybe he can go in any direction, any look he wants.
I'm kind of surprised they would have even gone with him, though. He was never, hugely popular.
Well, anytime I see him, he looks, and this is the first time I've seen him.
I love Etrigan. Don't diss Etrigan. I love Etrigan.
I've always loved him, but he's never been like hugely popular. Come on, Vic.
That's true. That is true. And Mike Mignola even drew him there for
So is
thing.
the tan girl with the Egyptian garb? That's obviously Wonder Woman, right?
Wonder Woman in front with the glowing staff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
People
Wonder
make
Woman.
way too much out of Mike Mignola.
Yeah.
I think so too. I've never been a big fan of his art. He was better back in the 90s than he is now, though. I'll say that.
Well, when I see this,
he was great. Yeah, he was great in the 90s. I saw him. I got to talk to him at a convention, right?
Right.
But he just went off the rails with his style, man.
I don't know what he's doing these days, man. But it's just like
these days that's what I'm saying. People make too much out of what he's doing now. It's like it ain't nothing.
The rhyming crap
compared to what he used to do.
Yeah, the rhyming, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that got annoying after a while.
Only bought the demon books that Lobo was in. That was probably a good call. It looks like they're coming through a boom tube or something like that. You know, another great Jack Kirby creation, the boom tube.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, when I look at the Etrigan, if that is indeed Etrigan, it really does remind me of that character that was in X-Men 2099. It looks just like him, really.
I'm trying to remember what his name was.
Yeah. Well, it really doesn't matter. Wouldn't you agree that even though this version looks a little beefy, it looks like that character, doesn't it?
Oh, are you talking about the one that could teleport and shit? He was in.
No, I'm talking about the one that looked just like this red gargoyle-looking guy.
Well, I don't know that dude.
So they had a character that looked just like him.
It must have been X-Men 2000.
In the future X-Men 2099.
Right.
Oh, in 2099? That's,
he looked just like this character.
An issue after I was out of collection. I don't remember anybody that looked like that.
Well, you probably didn't collect it, did you?
All the X-Men stuff, all the way up until
X-Men 2099. That was like early 90s, I think.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't remember that. I don't remember that character in there. So unless it was a later.
He was one of the original characters. That
really?
I mean, I'm not remembering. I'm not remembering them because I didn't.
I'm gonna have to go back, man.
I'll find some of those issues and show.
I didn't really like the X-Men 299.
I didn't like most of the 2099, and apparently nobody did either.
Spider-Man was okay.
Spider-Man with Rick Lenardi artwork was okay.
That was good.
It was new.
The best one. The best one wasn't a Marvel character. It wasn't a previous Marvel character. It was a character. Paul was it Paul Ryan or Paul? Not Paul Ryan. No, I think it was Paul Ryan.
Tell me the character.
Ravage 2099.
Oh, I remember Ravage.
Ravage was a new creation just for.
Yep, just for the 2099
line. And it was awesome.
But I'll tell you what, Rex, the reason I probably don't remember is the stories weren't very good. If they were good, if I liked the book, then I usually remember them. If they're not that great, then I could have them and I don't remember.
Rex says, Rex gets pissed if no one knows what the fuck he's talking about. Calm down, Sparky. Punisher 2099 was underwhelming. Basically the same Punisher design, but with a slight costume tweak.
Yeah.
Tweak, yeah. Crappy suit
They did
design.
do a bunch of cool cover gimmicks on those 2099 books.
Hulk's a popular character, so he kind of got some love. But, for the most part, the 2099, and they had 2009 Fantastic Four as well. But for the most part, it wasn't a success.
Yeah, I think they were pretty underwhelming for the most
part. Oh, yeah, Ghost Rider, he had a new design, too.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Actually, Ghost Rider 2099 wasn't too
bad. If it's dark and
it was okay. It was okay.
It had some good covers, I'll give it that.
So, mediocre. And like foil-like covers and stuff. They tried all that stuff.
Yeah, they did all kind of cool gimmicks back then.
Yeah. But this is going to come out for the 100th anniversary of... the 100th birthday of Stan Lee here pretty soon. I'm kind of excited to see this, where they get all these one-shot characters together as a group, you know. I don't know if Cassidy is going to do the artwork for it,
So
but
who came up with this idea? Why would Stan Lee want? Whatever.
Well,
I guess
Stan
somebody.
Lee back in the day, he did these one shots. You know, what if Stan Lee wrote Batman? What if Stan Lee wrote Green Lantern and Wonder Woman and
Oh, okay.
Superman and Iron Man and Flash? And these are the characters that were designed by the prospective artist, I guess. If indeed the artist on it, then
So did
John
they actually
Buscema.
make these books with these?
Yes,
These
one
what?
shots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've never seen those.
they were like one shots. What if Stan Lee had written Batman and
Were
Joe
they
Kubert
part of the What
or
If series or no? They were one shot.
no, they were put out by DC, but they were.
Oh, they were put out by DC. Okay.
It was kind
So
of like what if
that's
Stan
why I
Lee
haven't
wrote.
seen them. Then. Okay.
Yeah,
It was in between. It was at that point in time, in between when so there was a lapse in the contract between Stan Lee and Marvel, and Stan Lee went and did a bunch of different things.
Okay. Well, what year are we talking?
late '90s, maybe Vic.
No, I
Was it
think
when
I think it was later than that. I think it was
Early
Okay.
2000s.
2000s. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, so then, yeah. So I was out by then. I didn't. That's why I don't know about it.
Yeah, but does this excite you? Do the designs of the characters and stuff look interesting?
I don't know. Maybe because
Yeah.
I'm used to, DC
Just
characters.
Imagine, that's what it was called. Yeah, is what they were called. Just Imagine
Okay.
if they didn't say what if.
I don't know.
but
Some
Just
of them,
imagine if Stan Lee wrote Batman.
some of them look cool. Batman,
Yeah.
I don't mind. Green Lantern's all right. Superman, I can deal with. Iron Man,
Yeah, it really
Wonder
doesn't.
Woman, that's
yeah.
not the first time she's been drawn that way. So
Yeah.
American Void says 2001.
Okay, 2001.
yeah,
when-
so yeah, so like
Is
2
that when
years
all those
after I
came
quit.
out, or it started coming out? Because I don't know if they came out all at one time, or. And I never saw the Atom one. I do, and the Etrigan one, I don't know unless they made appearances in some of the other books, which is a possibility.
And we're still just guessing that's Etrigan. It might be somebody else.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
that could be the Red Tornado.
Wow,
Oh, gosh.
shit! I didn't think about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe.
possibility. Well, I guess we'll know pretty soon. It says special release project based on the Just Imagine series. It doesn't give a date. It does
Okay.
have some tags: Jerry Ordway, Mark Wade, Ken Blake Potter, Michael.
Oh, Mark Wade.
W.
Okay, never mind.
Conrad, Ink Drop Nick, or whatever. Kevin McGuire, Kelly Jones, Kyle Holtz, Megafit. Fritz 89. So I don't know when it's due, slated to come out. I guess on his birthday. So I guess we'd have to look up Stan Lee's birthday.
Alrighty.
Now I mentioned this the other day, Shadowhawk, but I don't think you were in here. Maybe this is an interesting little story. In 1913. 10-year-old Sarah Rector received a land allotment of 160 acres in Oklahoma. The best farming land was reserved for whites. So she was given a barrel plot, what they call a barren plot. I'm sorry, I'm misreading that. Oil was discovered there, and she became the first country's first black millionaire.
Ha. Well, there you go.
There
That's
you go,
called karma, my friend.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
That's pretty
that's
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah. I wonder if the Indians, the Native Americans, felt cheated. Just
Well,
throwing
that's
that
a
out
whole nother can of worms, isn't it? Right?
there. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yep.
I don't even want to go into that.
Go there. Okay. Well, give me Risey. Show me Risey. Bring him to me now.
Oh, he'll go there all day.
Yeah, he'll go there all day. Exactly right. Yeah. Exactly right. Yeah, turnabout's fair play. I haven't read this about Jodie Whittaker. Working with total dedication. Yeah. And when we filmed with Jodie in Mandip. It
So-
was
so that-
obvious
total
why everyone
dedication
was
to
so
it.
happy, because those two really reminded me of Sylvester and me. Oh, this is Ace, the actress that played Ace, talking. The way Jodie exploded onto the set and then created this fun party. The banter with the crew and all that. There's no side to Jodie, no ego. Yeah, there's no personality, no acting skills, no real beauty there to be loved. She just wants to do the best job possible. Come on, man. While
Yeah,
making it fun for everyone. Yeah,
it
she's on
doesn't
her
it
way
doesn't
out.
show it all in her work though. That's amazing.
No.
They don't want to
What
make it fun for everyone. Get
was
out
it
of here.
odd
They know
acting
they don't want to make it
alongside a
fun.
doctor who wasn't her old pal, Sylvester? Yeah, in a way, it felt a bit like what a companion must go through after a regeneration. When you've got this strange loyalty to the previous one, she reflects. But funnily, is that a word? Funnily enough, Jodie has a very similar energy to Sylvester. Come on.
She
She
got
has
no
that,
energy at all.
she has that kind of curiosity about everything and everyone, and she's phenomenally professional. We were getting scenes quite late, and she was learning her lines, all this really big stuff. She has to learn sometimes just before we record, but she walks through it once and she gets it. She's so clever, so quick, the way she gets it, it all in her brain. It was astonishing watching her work. Well,
Okay,
that's
so
one
what
person.
she's saying is she doesn't even bother to learn her lines before she comes to rehearsal.
Yeah,
So
and that
what they're saying is this. What they're saying is this. This is how great the person is. So you can't attack her.
Yeah, fuck
Right?
you. She
You
can't act
can't
her way out
attack.
of a wet paper bag. I don't care.
You can't attack the character because
Dave, I hope you're joking. I hope they really don't go in that direction. He says, yep, apparently Ace is going to have a lesbian relationship with Tegan. Oh my gosh. Because I know Tegan's going to be in there too.
yeah, no, they've talked about it. They have talked about it. Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh, sure. I mean, that's the way everything's going, right?
I'm going to watch it just to see what's going on. I did watch the Sea Devils thing that they did. But now, for the most part, I didn't watch any. I have watched a little Whittaker. I do own the first season of Whittaker over there. It's unopened and will remain unopened. It's utter garbage from the very first time she fell out of the TARDIS onto the moving train, which should have killed her. But, and then regenerated into a real doctor, quote, real doctor. I just hate how they've crumpled up all the lore and thrown it away. Pale Rider mentions another great thing. Red Gaze posted some new creature designs for one of my favorite new worlds, Sunsworn Universe. Oh, Red Gaze. Okay. I was thinking of Red. What was that comedy, sort of sci-fi comedy that was in the 80s? What was it?
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf. That's what I was thinking when he said Red Grace. My bad. I love all women. Bow. Actually, absolutely. But Hiawatha, I don't know. Some women are harder to love than others. That's all I'm going to say. Carrie says, did Vic scare off Ice Queen? I really want to say ice cream. Run those words
I
together.
did. I asked her to marry me, and she ran.
Getting ready for tomorrow. Come back and no ice cream.
She said she was tired, but I think she was scared.
Yeah.
Way to go, Vic.
I scare women off. It's great.
And he's reveling in it. He's saying it's great. Wow.
It's one of my superpowers.
Yeah, that's not so super. So anyway.
He draws them in with his art and then drives them off with his sparkling personality.
Absolutely.
I got no personality. What can you say?
Yeah. Now, another cutie back in the day, Linda Ronstadt, 1977.
Oh, yeah. She was hot back then.
Yeah.
You haven't seen her lately, have you, Ray?
No, I haven't. But back
Well, I think she
then,
died a few years back, so I don't want to talk bad
oh,
about
did
it.
she really?
I
Yeah.
think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I thought I heard something about her dying though.
Yeah.
But yeah, before she died, she
Look,
she was not quite the package she used to be.
well, I mean, who is, right? Oh, I
Oh,
did
I mean,
find
like,
I did find a later picture of her here.
yeah, there she is. Look at
Yeah.
her. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Same smile.
That
Yeah.
dude scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Now, did you see this drawing, Shadowhawk? This is very swamp thingish, but with like a skull-like face and evidently
okay.
a woman in his stomach. It's pretty neat, huh?
Wow, what is this from?
This is from. Let me just take this down for a second so I can
That's
see.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. It is the gravesite absolutely killed this commission of our character Siason, I guess, Saison. She is a new
Oh,
character from a
okay.
Super Team comic.
I
We
think it was a
Breaking Rad
Kickstarter.
are creating, called the Drifters. So Breaking Rad from the Drifters. Are you familiar with that?
I think I saw something on Kickstarter about it, the Cicerone or something or another like that.
Yeah.
I don't do Kickstarter though, so
Mutt Man put that up there on Twitter.
okay.
Vic, if you think you're close to the ocean, you should see this picture. Oh, we got some of the great music that goes with it. Look at the waves, man. Look at that, right up under the car. I mean, those are some waves.
We got a couple spots out here that get it like that. Got,
look at that. You'd have to keep the windows up all the time.
Oh yeah. They have
there's a place north of here called Plum Island.
Eric says Linda Ronstadt is still alive. I'm 76 years old.
Is she out there? Maybe I was thinking of somebody else.
Yeah, I think so, because I didn't remember her passing away.
Well, cheers, Linda Ronstadt.
Eric says Vic scares women off, but it is better than me. I repulse women. Wow. Carol says, I still want to know why Vic did what he did last night with those pages. Did you tear up some more artwork?
Oh, yeah, I did.
And then he used them to clean up his mess.
But I teared up one page that I thought was just I wanted to redo. So and then I went back and I watched the whole video and I was like, oh wow. So basically what they're saying is I should tear up all the pages. Yeah, no, it was yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. His sore point confirmed.
Well.
Now, I didn't, Horror Mike's not in here. He hasn't been in the chat. I know he did an earlier stream. I did say hi. I didn't stick around for it because I needed some rest.
He did like 2 streams earlier today, so.
Okay.
Carry on, tell us.
He was talking about Werewolf by Night, perhaps on, he's coming on tomorrow anyway. He should be.
Right? Wasn't it?
Because it's Horror Mike Monday. Huh?
Oh. So it's Monday then? I thought it was Tuesday we were going to do.
No, Tuesday's Doctor Who. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But we're not going to do Doctor Who this week. We'll do something else. Maybe Beowulf week.
Maybe.
But we got to start tomorrow with it if we're going to do it.
Well, how about mostly Beowulf week?
Okay, mostly Beowulf week. He doesn't want to commit, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to stay home and tear up some more.
No, I just don't know if I'm going to be available every day, Rex.
I know. I'm giving
and
you a hard time.
You've already made promises about Mangaween as well, there, Vic.
Oh yeah.
What's going on with that?
Well, he did
we did some
designing.
Design.
Yeah.
Well, we had to refine some designs, right? We had to get some stuff straight.
See you, Glenn.
We did the pencils for the We did the pencils for the
Absolutely, Glenn.
for the first page.
If you want to come on Tuesday, we'll do a program about Hatch. How about that?
We'll probably do a Mangaween tomorrow or Tuesday in the afternoon.
Gable, for shame, really.
And we'll do more pages. We're on page work now, right?
Yeah.
So,
no, I'm just fucking with you, Vic. No,
well, Vic doesn't want to talk about it, but apparently Just Carol
I saw
still
people
does.
messing with you the other day.
Says they were just trying to give advice, but guys don't know how to things like that without it coming across as mean. Sounds good. Speak
You're right,
later.
Carol.
Great, Glenn.
You're completely
Enjoyed having you on the other day, for sure.
it's all about delivery, Carol.
All about delivery.
But guys, expect that. If you don't come across as mean, then we're suspicious.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, but you know.
I mean, not like mean, but you know.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place. I don't care about mean.
Oh, Christopher,
you want to come on and say what?
Thank you for subscribing.
You want to come on at me and say what was said last night, and you want to maybe pull me into a private stream or reach out to me on DMs. I'm open for that, right? But I got an open campaign. I don't need people dissing shit.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I don't need it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
No.
And nobody else with an open campaign would appreciate that either. Nobody, you know? I mean, they're all my friends. I don't, I'm letting everything go, right? But seriously.
I'm sorry, Gabe.
You want to give me advice like that, pull me aside while my campaign's, if my campaign's going, I don't need public fucking, that's not the kind of fucking public exposure I need, shall we say.
Just Carol says, I'll drop the subject. I was just curious. And JV says, Vic, you suck. Laugh out loud.
That was the consensus last night.
And I don't even know what happened, and I'm still confused. I guess I'll go back and watch it unless you've taken it down.
I didn't take it down. It wasn't my stream.
Oh, it wasn't your stream. Okay.
No.
Well, I'd like to check out the controversy. What stream was it?
It was Dillard's.
Dillard's. Okay. Well, he is becoming quite the controversial guy, isn't he?
No, Dillard's a great friend. Everybody on there, good friends. I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying that their intention was malicious in any way, but that was just not the way to do it.
Mm. Absolutely. When you have a campaign, you definitely need to be all about business. Have some levity, but yeah, don't need to stir up any controversial during it. It takes eyes off of what you're trying to do, your project and stuff.
Yeah,
and of course there are shits in the chat who don't like me, which is fine because I don't like them.
Really?
But they're jumping on it and sniping too, so fuck them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. Those people I don't give a shit about. My friends I do care about. Those people I don't give a shit about. They can go fuck off.
Again, I asked 100 women which shampoo they prefer, and the number one answer was Get Out. And I still want one of those mood ring toilets. Just saying.
Look at that ass print in there, man.
Yeah, really. Yeah. And they were in a good mood, apparently.
Apparently, yeah, in blue and green, right? That's pretty mellow.
Yeah. It's better than black. Black's a bad health sign,
Does that one mean you're dead?
No, it means you're going to probably have a pretty bad, crappy day. Like these guys.
Yeah, I'm glad I missed it, Vic. I mean,
like these guys.
60 days, we're all supposed to be pulling together to try to get you Over the top, my friend. Hello?
Now, we were talking Batman. Actor Neil Hamilton was born in 1899. That was on September 9th, just this month. He was a shirt modeler before acting in silent films, and was a familiar television face by the time he was cast as Commissioner Gordon in ABC's TV Batman. He died in 1984, and his ashes were scattered over the Pacific Ocean. Interesting. Remember Commissioner Gordon? Born the same year that Devil Flyer was, 1899. Interesting.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't realize he was that old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of those older actors by the 60s, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what
okay.
age he was in 1966 when he did that, but, well, I guess we could do the math, right?
Yeah, we can.
1899, 1966. Can you figure that up real quick, Shadow? How old he would have been?
67?
Oh, 67 in his late 60s. That's probably about right. He looked about in his late 60s then.
Yeah.
And, you know, didn't change a lot over 3 years. Because he was like 3 years. You know.
Yeah, things happen 3 years.
Now, here is a proof that senility is real. Jimmy Carter says, I think a full investigation should show that Trump did actually win the election in 1916. In 1916, my bad, 2016. He lost the election, and he was put into office because the Russians interfered on his behalf.
Go back to fucking sucking peanuts, you piece of shit.
Fuck
No
off, you
doubt.
fucking jelly-brained loser.
Yeah. Build some more of those Habitat for Humanity
fucking
houses.
The only thing that he's done good.
The only thing he's got going for him is Biden is going to be the worst president instead of him. That's the only thing Carter's got going for him. Is now
Carter lost that title to Obama, and now Obama
dude,
has
I don't
lost
even
it
know
to Biden.
No, Obama didn't. Obama
didn't destroy the economy as bad as Carter did. Carter was a fucking wrecking ball.
Yeah, okay, Obama was handicapped. He tried, but he did try, but he was handicapped. So he
Why was he handicapped?
Because we held the Senate for half of his term.
What we're seeing now, this is his agenda. This is what he wanted.
He's still in control.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude. I mean, who do you think is doing all this?
I know that. I know that, guys, but he's definitely one of the puppet masters behind it.
Oh yeah. But he's a globalist. He's got all the connections with Charles Schwab, George Soros, and all of them.
Soros,
that's
all them fucking creepy lizard guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lorenzo, but most lizard people suck.
Speaking of lizard, I guess we should have some lizard representation here for Lorenzo. Thanks for bringing that up. Here's Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Probably the greatest lizard of them all, besides Lorenzo. That's kind of nice, isn't it?
I'm going to have to give that one to Godzilla. Sorry, Lorenzo.
Oh, okay. Well, a lot of people would.
I think Lorenzo would be.
You think? Yeah, okay. Well, maybe so. Because he's kind of that generous type of guy, you know?
Yeah, and Godzilla is the king, man. You got to give it up.
Yeah. I wonder how Oscar Mayer little, thing turned out. I mean, to have
what?
The Code Dog, a frozen pop. It tastes like weenie with mustard.
Nah.
Genius or stupid? I think stupid, don't you?
I'm going stupid on that one, but
I'm going stupid. I wouldn't even eat that on a bun. It's kind of like bacon ice cream from Burger King. It's kind of a dumb idea.
I don't know. I never got to try bacon ice cream. I don't know. Bacon's pretty good.
Did you see this piece by Ice Queen? She's pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah.
Her little fairy, and then I forget what the other one was that she did.
They were giving me a hard time, those British women today. They were saying fairies are real. Do you not think they're real? And Nessie and all this other stuff. I'm like, whoa, slow down. I never said anything wasn't real. Where'd you get that from? Those women can be feisty, you know. They believe in their trolls and fairies and all like that.
Oh, dude, my 22-year-old is, God, about 10 years ago, maybe.
Okay, one of these things is not like the other.
The book of pressed fairies. It's actually really cool.
One of these things is not the same. Jodie Whittaker. Cut her out of there and you have a pretty great picture. Just saying. But to me, the original Doctor Who.
Were you happy me and Stephanie got all that shit put away while you were doing
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. A little humor to lighten things up. Just Carol says, well, YouTube chats have proven that trolls are real. Yeah, I never said that the trolls or fairies or leprechauns or any of that stuff. I know over there. Yeah. Eric says, what the fuck? Is that Joe Biden as Doctor Who? No, that's the original Doctor Who. Hartnell.
Joe Biden is Doctor Who.
Jodie Whittaker, full of grace.
Yes, Jodie.
Protect us from this evil place.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We all need protection from time to time. So the women tell me. I don't know what that's all about. Huh?
That's for Gable.
That's for Gable. Yeah, he needs some help. Just saying. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to do some light reading.
Yeah, fight me, you long ass bitch.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was funny.
I thought you might enjoy that. A little golden book. I used to read those as a kid, but now I never had that one. But
wow, man, I didn't know they could get away with those kind of titles.
Yeah. Now this is a pretty good piece. I do like this. Bigfoot is real, confirmed. This is my buddy Chuck. Just taking in the view, I guess. We'll go look for acorns later, apparently.
There you go.
You got to do something, you know, on Sunday, I guess.
The big guy likes mushrooms.
Mushrooms? Yeah. So you know, I was thinking about grilling it. I don't know if I've got anything to grill. I know I have some, you know, odd pieces, but
Yeah, no, I grilled last night. Did some chicken on the grill.
Yeah.
That was what the little one wanted. And then, of course, she had her friends spend the night, Friday and Saturday, so I got very little sleep.
Remember,
woke up.
guys, never give up. Never give up.
Oh,
There you
Kevin.
go. I think he made it up to the top, but he had to scurry for it, didn't he?
Oh, look at him go.
It feels like me most days, It's an uphill
Mm,
climb.
almost
Oh, there
there.
we go.
Poor little
Rooting
bugger.
for you, buddy.
Somebody buy him some gym shoes.
Oh, wow. I've never seen this before. Doctor Who killed Kennedy?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a new one on me. I wonder if that's real. I'll have to ask Glenn Fleming, because he's written 2 books on the assassination of John F. Kennedy.
Really? Oh, wow.
And he is a Doctor Who fan, so yeah.
It would make sense.
So Doctor Who accidentally appears and lands his TARDIS on Kennedy's head in, what was that, Daily Square, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, somehow I don't think it exploded just quite
What
like
was that episode? What was that episode with Tom Baker, where Tom Baker was he was like everybody, like, you were totally fooled into thinking that he was a bad guy. He was going to assassinate somebody, remember? And then but there was
that was the one when he went to Gallifrey, and it was really a retelling of the Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah, he was yeah.
And he
was
supposedly killed the president, and then he ran for president, but it was the master that was deteriorating because he couldn't regenerate again. He had been through his 12 regenerations. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Because
that was some classic shit, man. That really was.
Yeah. And actually, I think he won the presidency, and they wanted to stick around. Of course, he slipped into the TARDIS and went away. And that was kind of played up after him by Davidson when he showed up on Gallifrey. They wanted him to kind of take charge, and then he kind of had to slip off again. I think that was in the anniversary, the 5 Doctors.
Oh, yeah, you might be right. I can't remember.
Yeah, a lot of lore. Now I've got to say today that too bad Joe Kubert's dead, because it would have been his birthday today. He would have been he was born in 1926, September 18th. Artist, writer,
Wait a minute,
teacher.
Joe Hubert died? No.
Oh yeah, Joe Kubert's been gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah. There's the man himself, along with Sergeant Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Which he drew. He started drawing Hawkman at a very early age. He started in comics like at 16. Great founder of the Joe Kubert School, which like Andy Smith and Patrick Parnell and Shane Davis all went to,
Yeah, fun guy.
I almost went there. Oh, and also Graham Nolan was a graduate for, I think, the class of 82. Stephen Bissett was one.
Dude, there's a ton of them.
Oh, there's a ton of them, yeah. Also, Frankie Avalon. Frankie Avalon's birthday today. Young Frankie Avalon there.
Yeah.
He was, remember him with Annette Funicello? It was before my time. But
yeah, it was a little before my time. I was never really into the beach music stuff.
Yeah, the beach music, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch though. And I was born
a little bit of the Beach Boys, Jan and Dean, some of that stuff, but not like.
Also, this great comedian and actor's birthday today.
Oh, Fred Willard.
Exactly. Yeah.
That dude's funny.
He was born in 1933 in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah. Cleveland.
And also, wow, I didn't know this is. Whoa, I'm more blown away by. Yeah, the gentleman on the left, his birthday, Jack Warden, and but that's the guy from SCTV. And next to
Oh
him,
yeah,
I did not know
that's
that Guy
the count.
Caballero had was in something like that.
Yeah,
That is wild.
he was the count too on the.
He was the Count. Yes.
No, scary.
Oh, that's scary, folks.
Ooh,
Yeah.
scary.
That is actor Jack Warden, which is Shampoo Heaven Can Wait, Brian's song, it says, is born in Newark, New Jersey. He was a great character actor, though, from way back. But I would like to see that with the actor of Guy, the Count, and Guy Caballero. That's pretty cool.
Got Cavalier.
Yeah. And wow, actress Greta Garbo's birthday as well.
Well,
That's
she
a
wants
lovely
to be
picture
alone.
I've not seen of her before later in life. Greta
Yeah.
Garbo.
Never thought she was all that hot, but
Yeah, I
I guess
mean,
she was
She
mysterious
aged
though.
nicely.
She like disappeared. Everybody wanted to know.
what'd you
And
say, Vic?
I said, I don't know. I mean, she aged nicely.
Yeah,
what do you
this
think?
is a lighter picture of
Banger.
her.
I would have
We
banged
know
her.
you'll bang her, Vic.
I wouldn't bang her now. She's dead. But I mean, I would have
Well,
banged
yeah,
her.
Yeah, she was born in 1905, so I think she's gone by now.
I hope so.
Zombie confirmed. Now, remember Hardcastle and McCormick? I can never think of that name of that, but
Yeah, was that
here you
the
go,
one
Brian
that had
Keith.
wasn't that the
Yeah.
coyote he was driving in that?
Yeah.
The fiberglass body.
That was a great show, I thought.
It was alright.
It was, good
My
comedy.
dad liked Hardcastle and McCormick. He
Yeah.
also liked
BJ and the Bear.
Well, it premiered today in
he liked the
1983.
Equalizer. He and my
Oh,
mom
Equalizer was good.
Yeah.
Yes, and the Equalizer. It's
Equalizer.
interesting that you say that because the Equalizer debuted today as well on CBS.
And the dude
here-
reminds me of Rex, man. Look
Here's
at
right there. He reminds you of me.
it. If he had
Okay,
a,
look
he had
at
a beard.
him. Look at him.
See, look at that.
Look at me. Look at
Equalizer,
that high
man.
forehead. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? No.
Could be.
Okay, whatever. I never watched The Equalizer. That was one that I kind of missed. Although I do
It was
remember
actually
it.
cool when Denzel did the new one. Those aren't bad.
Yeah, better than the Queen Latifah ones.
Also,
Oh
funny.
God, dude, yeah.
Also, the movie Funny Girl premiered today in 1968 with Barbara Streisand and Omar Sharif. Funny Girl.
Funny. Didn't make me laugh.
A Streetcar Named Desire came out on today, based on Tennessee Williams' 1947 play with Vivian Lee and Marlon Brando. Vivian Lee was, in the burning of Atlanta, right? She was in the great 1939 movie. Kind of made her debut out of nowhere on Gone with the Wind. And here's a picture of them in 1947, I guess. Marlon Brando looking young and Vivian Lee. Street name called Desire. I never quite watched that. But it seems like today is a pretty seminal day for things. Debuting or birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's several that I'm not even mentioning. Oh, wow. This is a sturgeon. This is awesome. Look how freaking big that sturgeon is.
Oh yeah, those things get huge, bro.
In the water. My gosh.
I think they get up to like 27, 28
Look
feet
at that. That's probably about 25, 30 foot right there.
Yeah, they get huge, man.
No wonder people think that there are sea monsters, because there really are. And that's fresh water, isn't it?
Yeah. You saw that thing go swimming by you, dude? What would you think?
I would think, get the hell out of the water. That was Nessie. I don't know.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'd be like, dinosaur, I'm out.
There's no way you could catch that beyond a harpoon, you know?
And what are you going to do after you harpoon it? You're just going to piss them off.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's say you got a kill shot. How are you going to drag it into the boat or to the edge of the river, you know? That thing's so big, you'd have to hack it up right there in the water. Are sturgeon good to eat? And would something that big be?
Well, they're the ones that
people do eat it.
They get caviar from.
Oh, really?
People don't eat them because, you get caviar.
Okay, well, look how huge.
That's why they get so big.
Wow, and they must lay a lot of caviar eggs, huh?
Well, yeah.
Eric says, wow. Yeah, that's what I say. Let Dillard try and catch that one. He's the master fisherman around here.
And we never saw Dillard again.
And we never saw him again, yeah. Interesting. There's a picture of the actor that played BJ on MASH. Of course, yesterday, I think, was its anniversary with Prince Charles at the time. Now, I went to the school that he went to, Shadowhawk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was his high school. It's like 30 miles below Nashville. I only did summer school. I think it was in 82 or 83. But yeah, he had went to that school. I was kind of claimed, one of the famous people that came out of that school, high school. It was ranked as one of the top 10 high schools in the country at the time. And at the time they had,
not at the time Rex went there, but
no. At the time they had one of their early houses that were there, like a house built in 1873. Shortly after I was there, it burned. So I was privy to see that house when it was still there. It's really sad because it was built in 1973, it had a porch. It had a porch that went all around it, It was one of those old.
And they still haven't been able to pin it on Rex yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I made a break for it. Now, one thing that's at that time, now you can get RC Cola here in town, but at that time it had not been around here for a very long time. And when I did summer school over there, they had RC Cola. Plus, there was a business there that was quite interesting. They had, you remember the caps that had like horns or spikes or just different fun things on there back in the 80s? The woman that had the store, that was her daughter that came up with that. It made her daughter a millionaire. Just coming up with those wacky. I bought one that had I think I might still have it, that have snail antenna on it.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
They were quite successful, and they had several different designs. That's the one I came up with snail antenna. But now I remember one had ram's horns, here on it. And very
simple. The little Korean lady taught you how to burn down the store that pissed you off and get away with it.
Cherry RC. Whew, I don't know. Yeah, Royal Crown Cola, I liked it as a kid. Not so much now. I will get it from now and then, but it's really not that great, I don't think. I kind of
Cherry RC is great though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
cherry
don't
RC
know
is
that I
pretty
ever
good.
tried the cherry RC, but I told my father Ralph Christian and I'm Rex Christian that we should buy the company because it would be RC color, right? We were both RCs.
Yeah,
Made sense to me. Yeah.
my wife's initials are actually RC as well. Uh,
Oh really?
Creamer. Yep, her
You,
maiden.
you just lost your icon. I don't know why.
I did.
Yeah, it went blank.
Mm,
And I know you're probably still seeing it on your end.
Yeah, I'm still seeing it on mine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it must be something with my Wi-Fi or whatever. I think my signal gets a little weak every now and again.
Now here's a Star Wars, not Star Wars, clip that. Star Trek mashup with Batman. Some of these great actors, of course, did cross over, like Frank Grosjean there was the definitive Riddler, I think. Of course, Harry Mudd there, the actor that played Harry Mudd in Star Trek. And of course, we have Catwoman. That's Lee Merriweather as Catwoman. But you also have Julie Newmar. And I'd forgotten she was in that Star Trek episode where she gets pregnant. And only McCoy can touch her, you know. He has to slap her to get her respect, though. And then Batgirl, we talked about that today. She was also in Star Trek as one of the Green Slave Girls. And that didn't work out too good for her. She kind of got blew up real good. Oh, well, Shadow came back in for a moment and then he left again. Must be having tech problems. Oh, that Beowulf's looking dope. Look at there, folks. Look at that detail on the pants. And yeah, very nice. Very nice. So do you ink and try and get it complete as you can and then erase your lines?
Yeah, I ink to a certain point,
Uh-huh.
and then when I feel I got all the base lines down, and then I erase my pencils. And then you got to go back in because when you erase, you will, especially like if you use a brush pen, you will actually pull some of that ink off, and so it'll look like a little faded. So you got
Right.
to go in and you got to re-hit the blacks. Also, like with pencils, they kind of muddy the your vision. So you may have thought you connected lines that you actually didn't, just because uh, the space between the black and one side of the line and the other side of the line
Right.
is this dark gray, so it kind of blends together if you're not looking close. So you just erase and then you can find out where all the soft spots are and go back and hit them up. You got to go back and hit up line weights anyways.
Right.
So you know it's not a big deal. It's like it's what you should be doing.
But now erasing doesn't take any of your finished inks off, right? That's pretty set in once you get it down.
Yeah, you just have to it'll take it will fade some of the inks that you have on there. Some of solid inks,
Uh-huh.
solid black, especially the solid black areas. You got to go back in and hit those again. Otherwise, they're kind of grayish. Yeah.
Now, Vic, what do you have planned, or have you thought about what you're going to do the rest of the day?
Yeah, I guess I'm streaming with Dark Gift tonight at 9 or 9:30, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
I think on his channel.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if I'm subscribed to him or
Tell
not.
me.
Probably, but I couldn't tell you if I'm getting notifications from his channel or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't always get notifications, unfortunately.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Sounds like you need a little rest. You're yawning.
Jeez.
Hey, Dillard. Plans for the day? Commie censorship, yes. All right, I'm back in chat. Hello, and back Beowar. Shadowhawk says.
Yeah, so I'm doing 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11 not sketches, but commissions.
Commissions are open.
Yeah. I mean, I would really love to get one tonight. If anybody out there in the chat has got a notion for something that they would like, it would definitely make my night. I feel in a mood to go do something fun, if you know what I mean. Or
now you got my little payment last night, right?
I did.
Okay.
That got me cigarettes for the day. So,
just wanted to make sure because I didn't know. Want to make sure things go through. So you're almost done with this piece, huh?
Yep.
And this is one of the interior pages that actually you can select and get, right? On
Absolutely.
the campaign.
Yep. You can select this page.
Because it's first come, first serve. You've gotten one person that I know of. I haven't looked at the campaign in the last few minutes. Things can change. We'll go over to Beowar right now and check that out. And before we get the heck out of here, we'll play the trailer again.
Excellent.
Just let me bring it up because definitely check out Beowar. Worthy campaign, magazine size. As they used to say on Laughing, very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Suck it to him.
Suck it to me, yeah. Hey, Apex. A little, Dillard says, a little something fun is for, you know what I mean, disgusting, outrageous.
Yes, well, we all have needs, Dillard.
Oh, needs, yes, indeed.
We all have desires, Dillard.
Desires, Dillard, desires. Welcome back, Apex, absolutely. Hail the mighty cooking Shadowhawk talks. Yeah, hail Apex Comics, film back coming out soon. All right, let's take a look at this this trailer once more. Sorry for the choppiness, guys. We'll get that fixed as soon as possible. Go back to what Beowar today. Strange Adventures in Fantastic Realms. And cooking with Vic over an open campfire. Hey, why not? Sounds like fun.
We will march into the night. Let the fear sink in their eyes. We will roar our battle cries. The oath we shall carry strong. Rally up the swords and shields, fight into the bloodiest fields, for the honor high decree. The heavens is on our side. We will march into the night. Let the fear sink in their eyes. We will roar our battle cries. The oath we shall carry strong.
Absolutely. Vic, I want to thank you for coming on today.
Absolutely, brother.
Hope you're having a great weekend.
You know.
Well, we can always hope.
Yes. We can always
Yeah.
hope.
Always hope.
No, I'm having I'm having an alright weekend.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I just yesterday was a weird day. Today has been pretty good. Had a fun
Today,
time with Ice Queen.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, get over it. Just go do something else. Go for a walk. I know how it can stick with you.
Peace the chat.
Yes. And
Catch me on I think I'm gonna be on Dark Gifts at 9:30, guys.
okay.
9 or 9:30, I think.
I have to check out and see if I'm sub to him. It doesn't seem like he doesn't stream a lot, does he? No, I think I got
he hasn't lately because he's been
he dropped a Lightbringer trailer or something recently though, didn't he?
it was a teaser for the book 2 sign
A
up.
teaser. Okay. Which Vic King drew the cover to. Because he
I don't
drew
know if he updated that or not with the cover or not.
Well, I noticed that he had posted your cover on Twitter or something.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So, and with the logo and everything, it wasn't just your artwork. So, pretty neat how it would look as a completed cover.
Right. You get a mock up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're changing the logo though. We're redoing the logo.
Well, enjoy your day. Enjoy the weekend. Hope to see you soon. And thank you, chat, for all coming in here. All of you. Really appreciate you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope it continues. And we might stream later. We might not. I mean, I've definitely got a million things to do. So I'll probably do them and enjoy my Sunday. I hope you do as well. And I hope everything goes good with you tonight over on Anthony's. I'll try and catch it.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for the new views. Thanks for the ice raid, especially. Thank you, Vic, for bringing over half those people over here or more.
My pleasure.
Along with us. The channel comics are booming. So go back Bay Award today. Bow for now. And thank